Baltimore Podcast. Baltimore Podcast. Baltimore Podcast. Me, my brothers playing it. Raw slick as pockets, dummy on the plane. Life it gets so heavy, you just do you stand with. Can't be overstanding, understand just how the man is. Baltimore Podcast. Alright, Baltimore Podcast, episode number 39. 39. Put up 39 of them things on you. Middle class Kyle, aka Kyle Coleman, aka Dope Taste Wolfgang Bushido. I am here with Cece.
Hi.
How you doing, Cece?
I'm okay. Nervous.
Don't be nervous. You know what I'm saying? Everybody nervous. I'm nervous too. Everybody, we just doing it though. But Cece, what do you do?
What I don't do. Right. And I work at a hospital, food service, and I do content, and I model part time and be a
Wow, that sounds like a lot. Like a lot to deal with. So, like, how did this start? Like, as far as your hospital career, like, are you a nurse or are you
No, I just got back into the hospital. I'm in sanitation, so sometimes you might see me passing out trays. Sometimes I might be in the dish room. Might be all over. So yeah. I just got back because I had left retail about 4 years ago.
retail?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how was that?
Crazy. I work for Goodwill. Yeah.
Goodwill.
Mm-hmm.
I heard about this scam they was doing to where like it's real easy for the managers to like pocket a lot of stuff and you know what I'm saying, just sell stuff. Like,
Not all the time, based off of quality, quantity, and um, say if you got like I don't know how to explain it, but high end clothes, we can't just sell them in the store because we gotta look them up and stuff like that and differentiate the price. And most of the time, high end they sell it online, not in the store no more. So,
gotcha. So how old are you if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 32, birthday next month.
Hey, I'm 33. Let's go. Let's go. So I'm guessing you graduated like probably 2011, 2012.
2011.
Yeah, all right. So all right. So from youth, what was young CC like? Like, was she raised by her mom and dad, or just her mom, or just her dad, or
I was a system baby, so I had a foster mom, foster dad, and went through some crazy stuff, and then found my actual home, the complete call home at 10 years old. I didn't reconnect to my mom till I was probably like 12, but we didn't go back because things were a little crazy. So I got adopted at the age of 10.
sheesh. All right. So I'm saying you got adopted at the age of 10, but it's like what was those beginning years before 10? Like what were they like? Being in the system, that's gotta be tough. You know.
Yeah, moving different places, meeting different people, going to different schools every time. So I was never in a school long enough before I was in another school. Um, Not remembering childhood friends that, because I went to school in Catesville. So I probably went to like three different elementaries. Um, and, everybody, family tree projects, stuff like that. And it's like, oh, everybody else got a different name. You look different from them, stuff like that. Get picked on and stuff like that because your accent. And it's like, still to this day, I don't have the Baltimore accent. So people be looking at me like, you sure you're from here? And then, like, I don't know everything in Baltimore either. So,
Shit, I don't either.
yeah.
Shit. Damn. All right. So I'm saying, like, who did you like confide in those first years? When you were in the system.
Nobody pretty much kept it to myself. I had to go to therapy, and that's pretty much where it started because I had to write about my early years and abuse and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Like is therapy something you still do?
Yeah. Mhm.
Honestly, like I have this theory. I think people that go through mental health treatment or therapy, routinely, I think they're more advanced than the average population. Because it's like they know how to. be in tune with themselves, how they think, how they feel. A lot of people aren't unpacking these things, on a consistent basis. So, all right, you did that. You was in the system. Boom, you got adopted by the foster family at 10. Like, was this like a company or was this like a family?
Um, I can't tell you the company. I don't know if it was company or not, but the family was different because the first family I was in, they was not everyone was crazy or whatever, but I just couldn't stay there. So the next family, because you go through different families to see which one you like. So at that age, you got to decide, if I'm gonna stay here, and you go through name change, so where you had to take the foster parent last name. So my name was already long, so I had to drop my middle name, but instead of dropping, keeping that the other name, I just dropped the whole middle name and changed my whole middle name. So yeah, so people always ask me, "You got two last names?" I'm like, "Okay," because I got my real dad's last name and my foster adopted mom's last name. Well, her maiden name now 'cause she's married.
All right. So you still like kept that connection to your parents with you. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
just in case they was looking for me, so
saying?
I would find them.
What was that feeling like when you did meet your mom at 12?
I met her previous before that, but I couldn't really. It's like a blur. So when I got older to meet her, it was just like um, feelings was like mad, angry all the time. Cause it's like you really just gave me to some strangers for real. And then she's like, she explained it as we got as adults. I got to know more about it, not as a teenager too much because, like I said, she's still doing her thing and she's still trying to get help for herself. So um, our relationship is kind of rocky, but you respect it once you get older. But back then, I was just like always angry. Like, like I don't even want you to talk to me because you just gave me to somebody people I don't even know. They're not family related or nothing. They're just friends of yours that were at church, and they took me in for that time being before I found my other family.
It was still some resentment there.
Yeah,
What about now? Like,
it might be a pinch because I still don't know history of that family of my mom or dad's side because I didn't meet some of my dad's people until as adult until I got to adult because you have your own file and everything. So I don't have access to that file. So when that time comes, then I'll probably find more, you know. But other than that, I don't have that file. So I got to go digging.
man, okay. Well, do you know if he's still alive at least?
My dad's deceased. My
Oh,
mom
okay.
told me that.
I'm sorry to hear that. All right. So, what was like middle school, high school like for you?
Middle school, I went to Gilmore all the way up to sixth grade from fourth to sixth. So it was a little awkward, but my mom was a school teacher, so if I had any problems, we would go downstairs pretty much, talk to her. And like I said, I was in therapy. Um, I had some friends, but they make a lot of friends, but it was just different. And um, I wouldn't say I really got bullied too much, just pretty much teased because, of course, I'm the new girl, so I'm not from over, I'm not over that part of West stuff. And in high school, I picked out my own high school because I didn't want to go to school with anybody I knew, so I wanted to start it fresh. And it was good. I mean, yeah, I met a lot of friends, learned about wilderness, wildlife, because we would go camping and stuff like that. So I'd be gone for like a week from home, then come back.
In the wilderness?
Yes, camping, hiking, canoeing, yeah,
No
biking.
offense, these had to be white people. Was they?
It's a mixed school.
Oh, okay. I'm saying I love those things too. You know what I'm saying? I do honestly. I feel like being outside it reconnects us with something spiritually, like on a
Yeah.
deeper level. All right, so you was, like going on these trips. So that's really like that was your support system, the family.
Mhm.
Um, did you have like a friend circle, like by high school or?
I had a friend circle, but some of us we lost contact. Couple of I do. I just reconnected to my friend from what elementary a couple years ago. So in high school, I was in a little party little group like yoga and stuff like that. Girls group, to keep my mind focused and stuff like that. Feelings and I forgot what else I was doing. I was doing other stuff too. I was writing. I did internship at Young Audience of Maryland. Um,
What is it?
oh, so right now it's called trying to remember the program now, but it was called Young Audience of Maryland, where you basically work with a poet or writer for like your internship, and they teach you about how to write stuff to different schools, to ask them if you come talk to kids and stuff like that. Go to different places, tell your side of the story, talk about your book or whatever else.
Uh,
Young Audience is only basically for creative minds or anything art related, writing related. Yeah.
okay. Like, dude, like, what's the end result with it? Like, do you just get like a prize at the end, or do they help you get into college? Or
My mom didn't let me finish. I finished the internship, but they were trying to hire me. She was like, "No."
why not?
I don't know. I don't know. I never asked my mother, and she just told me no.
I'm
But
saying, but that was your passion, wasn't it?
yeah, writing still is my passion. Yeah, I still do writing stuff on the side. I still publish my poems to different companies here and there. You know.
Whoa. Do you have any of them on you, by chance?
I got most of them on a website called allpoetry.com. So,
Check that out. Check that out right now.
CC
Allpoetry.com.
yeah,
Check her poetry out, Cece.
Simon. Yeah. Yeah, I post them online now.
Okay. Um, yeah, I would love to hear, your poetry, and I wonder, like, why your mom, turned that down for you. Like, that's kind of, strange, but I feel like when we working and we doing our passion, it don't even feel like work. Those be the best jobs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, all right. So she said no on the writer's job. So, like, did you go to college?
Uh I was pregnant when I went to community college.
Oh wow. So how old was you when you got pregnant?
18. I
Man,
graduated at 17, pregnant at 18.
how
Yep.
was that?
Uh it was wild, crazy. Not gonna lie, it was just like, oh my God, you really graduated now, you about to be a mom. It was a lot of depression, a lot of thoughts that I wasn't supposed to be having. So I had to go get help a lot from family and outside help. But we're here now. My baby's about to be in ninth grade this year. So yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
success story.
Mhm.
Well, like, all right. So what's some of the outside help you had to get, like, during
Um,
that time?
Probably different counselors like PR workers, stuff like that. Um, I did look up different resources, like they have their own 211 number out here for prices and stuff like that. Team Mom, stuff like that. A spot on York Road where they, take you get to go for classes, parenting classes, stuff like that.
That's
And my
good.
grandmother actually used to teach parenting classes on Broadway.
Man, so she educated. She know how to
Mhm.
be a good parent, mentally healthy parent. Obviously.
We have our moments.
All right. So community college. You was going to Baltimore City Community College, or
Yes.
okay? Hey, and then you got pregnant, had your baby. Like, how was your baby father? Was he like helpful throughout this time, supportive in any way?
We broke up 6 months prior before I found out I was pregnant. So we were not. Yeah, when he
6 months
found
before.
yeah, 6 months before I found out I was pregnant. So that December, I was we was done. That in a 2011, because he ain't come till like July 2012. So yeah, we was pretty much done. And then when he found out, it was just like he tried to attack me. So yeah,
Try to attack you.
yeah, he threw. I was with some friends and he saw me, so he threw a rock, but I didn't press charges or anything.
Fuck type retarded.
Hey, now that was the past. Now it came a long way. Now,
Oh yeah, yeah. I can't lie. This is high school. Like you gotta factor in that
yeah,
mentality.
we
Like
didn't go
this
to
is
the same high school. We met in my neighborhood. You was just living on the other side.
okay. All right. Hey, that's still wild. You know what I'm saying? But all right. So he finds out his first like reaction is to throw a rock though.
hmm
Okay. All right. Hey, I think that's a testament to some of the men y'all be having kids with. 'Cause it's like who was this guy? Like, why is he throwing rocks at you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
And the thing about that is like it's teen pregnancy, so like I understand certain things now more better, but that was uncalled for, and also like his mother should have been more supportive too, because at the end of the day, whether I didn't keep the baby or not, it's like it involves both of us because now we're about to be parents or became parents, so it's like more you need to really express it on teen pregnancy and like I said, my birth mom, I was not raised by her. So I was taken away from my mother at the age of 2. So
Man, man, that's so like stressful. I think like all right, so you're 18, you're raising or you're about to have a baby, you're pregnant. Raise this kid by yourself. Like who did you have for help? Like for
my
support?
mom, I still live with my adopted mom. So
Okay.
she helped me and then my aunt. So I had help. I just didn't have help from him or his side of the family. Um, you know, things happen. We all gotta grow up sometimes. So yeah.
Thanks. All right, so you have your kid. All right, you're like, what are you doing at this time? Like, are you working at this time? Are you still in school? Like,
Um I didn't start getting back into any type of work until like October. So like when he's about like 3 months. So I worked volunteer at the VA hospital. I took a class at the Humana program where they help people find jobs and stuff. That's on Gay Street. Um, then I go into Goodwill, and my son's what like 1 or 2. So yeah, I get into their programs and stuff. Get a job and like a permanent job in 2015. And after that, I've just been working ever since.
shit, man. Like, I'm thinking about these jobs. Like, there are a lot of community focus to them. That you're
hmm
having. I think like overall that makes you more. I don't know, just more aware of your environment, of the people that you share the environment with. Um, it's a lot of different jobs. So I got a question. What's your biggest red flag
As far as what?
as far as men?
Whew, can't stand a liar. You already know that.
Yeah, I hate them joints, dude, man. I hate the lies, man. I don't like lying at all. Like, I take it personal. Some people they lie so easily. Did you notice that?
Yeah,
How did they do that?
I don't know. It's probably trained because if you feel like my aunt said, if you always tell a lie, you know you're gonna have to tell another lie to tell another lie. So she always told me that. And my mom, she like she's a Baptist, so she didn't play about lying. She's like, I can tell when you're lying. See it in your face.
I ain't gonna lie, I be feeling like that too. I be feeling like I could
Mama
tell.
always knows.
Yeah, for real. So, what's your biggest green flag?
Commitment. I mean, being honest, communication. Because as a person with disabilities, and sometimes I have my moments where I just like my solitude. But if we talk and stuff, it'll help a lot better versus you just leaving me hanging or just ghosting or not talking. We going silent treatment or tic tac for like a week straight.
So, like commitment, constant communication is the
hmm
green flag. Um, what's the biggest lie you've ever told?
Well, it definitely wasn't my age. It probably was where I lived at because a lot of people come at us hard. And by me streaming a lot, people be the first thing like, "Oh, your city's dirty. It's murderland," and it's just like I wouldn't say where I'm at. I'm just like, oh, I'm in Virginia or I'm in DC. I wouldn't say Baltimore because it's like you're not finna stalk me, follow me, harass me. I'm scared.
How long you had like a social media presence, like as far as like really putting yourself out there?
uh, okay. As far as social media wise, I'm gonna fast forward to past MySpace. Facebook, yeah, I got noticed. TikTok and YouTube was probably more of me pushing myself out there because I was documenting life a little bit, and then I'll be like telling my poems, and now I'm doing try-ons for different stuff, different brands, and then I'm doing my photo shoots a lot. So yeah, so probably YouTube and TikTok already pushed me more for social media.
TikTok, definitely, yeah, TikTok. I don't know what it comes to females and TikTok, like it just boots y'all. It like y'all be out of here. Whatever y'all post, y'all out of there. Like 10,000 views. Y'all just post a selfie.
Don't get they come at us. They come at us, colored women, and other women too. But if you don't look a certain way, they'll come at you. If you do don't like this, you should see how many times I didn't got suspended or oh you can't you can't post, you can't do this, you can't do nothing. But I've been on TikTok for 6 years. I started TikTok like 2 weeks before my brother had passed.
Wow, how'd he
Yeah.
pass?
Suicide.
Oh my goodness.
Hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Omar. Yeah.
Rest in peace, Omar.
Thank you. Yeah.
Already. Um, so who was your one that got away?
I don't know, to be honest.
All right, let me tell
I'm a
you mine.
Virgo, so I just be like, okay, you're
All right,
not
so
liking me no more.
mine was Ariel.
Okay.
Ariel, she was my high school girlfriend. She went to Ohio. Like I was too insecure because I was like, oh, she going away to Ohio. It's no way we could have a long distance
Hmm.
relationship. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how I did this, but I just started cheating on her because I was scared she was going to cheat on me. And then like, yeah, I don't know. I ended up just stopped talking to her because I was so scared. I was so pressed she was going to leave me or cheat on me. It was like I just like did a whole bunch of toxic shit so I wouldn't have to feel that pain, even though she wasn't even doing it.
Hmm.
So yeah, it was toxic, but yeah, she was the one that got away.
And all you had to do was communicate.
That's all I had to do for real. That's really all I had to do. Communicate honestly.
Mind you, Ohio's only 4 hours away from us.
When you 18, that's like days away. Like you
Hmm.
know what I'm
I know.
saying? Like, eh. So who was your one?
I don't know because I feel like I didn't date a lot in high school. I was still a nerd, watching, talking about wrestling. I was Club Penguin days, IMVU, so I wasn't really. I probably dated like one or two people, but that's about it. That's it. I didn't really date in school.
But the good ones go. Good ones go. When did they leave? Like I'm saying, who left and it hurt you? It was like, dang, missed that motherfucker.
I can't say neither one because the first guy I talked to, it was like, we would see each other, but we was like riding the same ride all the time to school. But he went to a different school, but I already knew that was toxic, so that didn't even last long. So the next one was a guy that we only talked to for one day, and he got mad because I gave one of my homeboys a hug, and then he dumped me. And then after that, after that, I was just like, he only approached me to be his rebound girl because the girl, his ex girlfriend, was my classmate, and we was cool. And I was looking like, this ain't gonna work anyway. I don't even know why you even tried to talk to me. And like he had pretty eyes, good skin, whatever, but you gotta look past that, look into personality. So I was still learning. So I was just like, okay, you dumped me. Wow.
It hurt a little bit though. It always hurts. So, what was the craziest thing you've ever done for love?
Nothing. 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 I don't think I did nothing crazy for love. I don't
For
think I
real, you
did.
ain't never done nothing. I did a whole bunch of crazy shit for love.
I don't think so. I used to write poems and like like big poems on like the little what's the little post not poster boards, but the white paper, like not graph paper, but y'all know the paper I'm talking about. The teacher used to put on the board.
Construction paper.
Yeah, I think it's that. I used to write poems on the thing. Other than that, I didn't ever do nothing. I used to write poems to my lovers all the time. That's it. I
Damn.
still write poems to my lovers to this day.
For real? Do they
Mhm.
appreciate it though? Do they really?
I read one out loud. Yeah, and that was, it was an eye opener for it. He's like, "Oh, you wrote that?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Hell yeah. Honestly, that's a beautiful thing. Like you creating something to give to somebody. You know, this is not something you just bought or something you just whatever. Like you actually came up with this, created it, just with them in mind. That's like one of the best gifts to me personally. You know.
Because something that lasts longer. I'm a big gifter anyway, so it's just like, okay, you don't have it, I'm gonna get it. Like you tell me something, I'm gonna get it. I don't know when I'm gonna get it, but I know I'm gonna get it. My coworker's like, yeah, you always do that.
Determined. I like it. I like it. I like it. What's something you find attractive that others don't?
Um, Basically eyes.
Guys.
Yeah, eyes and lips for some reason. Sometimes legs. I don't know what it is about men legs.
I'm over here laughing because I be having like the damn near booty shorts on, like you know what I'm saying,
I
like
love daddy shorts. Who daddy shorts?
like yeah, they is like they dad shorts for real, for
Oh
real.
my
Like I
god!
be thinking of like old school basketball shorts, kind of like, but like I do be getting some looks sometimes. They be
Mhm.
like, nigga, like is you? Like,
No, you're allowed to show your legs. I think it depends on how short the shorts are. That's fine. But you come out wearing a speedo, I'ma laugh at your ass.
no, I ain't rocking no speedos, man. I ain't do no speedos. What's your toxic trait?
Besides my insecurities and probably not fully expressing myself sometimes because I say I still working on. Sometimes I still shut down. Overthinking always because I'm a Virgo because it's just like, oh my god, oh my god. So especially when I came here, I was just like, how this gonna go?
Overthinking. I don't know. Like I think that's just like playing in preparation, but you still did it. You know what I'm saying? You still pulled up. Like that's the most important thing. Um,
I want to get back to that one, but also when you see like it was a conversation like a lot of guys find a lot of females like too dominant. I'm not dominant. It's just like if you don't have it, I don't mind giving it. So it's just like a lot of men don't like that. So if you like say if like we go out somewhere and you don't got not pay for it, some men do not like that at all. They'll just like they'll rather find a way or just struggle or just like, oh, we're just not gonna do it. It's like I said, communication. And as far as me, sometimes I like some guys like to plan the dates and some want women to plan the dates. So it can go hand in hand for real. I'm just saying it's like some people find that toxic.
me personally, I think that's a mark of insecurity on the males end. It's just like if you don't have it, like this person is nice enough to help you out with it, and it's not about getting your ego involved with it. Like oh, I'm less of a man. Nah, it's just you don't have it, and she's providing it. Honestly, it's a beautiful thing. What's the worst date you've ever had?
um, I'm trying to think. It's been a couple of them. um, Probably somebody trying to just do the most. I like I don't mind going to multiple places at one time, but I like to be prepared. Um, I'd have been to places where I was overdressed or underdressed, or that person was just like, okay, we're gonna just go straight to my place. I'm like, no, 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 no. I'm just meeting you, so no. Mm-mm.
I get it. I get it. Um, would you choose $1 million or the love of your life?
Tough. Oh Lord.
Man, it's tough, man. I'm taking a milli. I find them.
Yeah, I feel like I would, but I don't want to just take the money and just think like let that go in my head. Like I won't be able to find love because most people down at your lowest, you'll find your love. So it can go either way. But right now, how Trump is in office, I'll take the money.
What do they gotta do?
Because you see how gas prices and groceries are high
Yeah.
and housing. You
Oh
know,
yeah,
they were just
okay.
talking about Maryland is hard to get a house down here now.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what they said.
Shit. See, I ain't even fucking know.
Yep.
All right, so let's see. Peter just that. Um,
Maybe I should ask you some questions now.
yeah, maybe you should. Maybe.
Okay.
What you got?
Um. So, if you could go back any time per your life, what age would you be? I had to say it.
All right. I'm gonna ask you the same, man. If I could go back to any period of my life, shit, I don't know, man. I'm like sometimes I play around with the thought. I'm actually thankful everything that happened, the good, the bad, because I know
Mm-hmm.
it brought me to this place. But if I had to just play around in my imagination, I would say the time when I started cheating on Ariel. Like that's like the first thing that's popping up in my head. Instead of doing all this toxic shit while she in Ohio, I just
Mm-hmm.
communicate and I'm genuine and I'm honest with her, and then our love blooms into like a marriage or with kids and all of this shit and roses and sunshine.
Yeah. You might not. You might connect later on. You never know.
Maybe we'll see, but shout out to her. I be thinking about her. Oh, so what about you? If you had to pick one time,
I really got two ages in my name because I only say 16 because that's when I went boy crazy. Um, I feel like I should have been more focused on different stuff and trying. I was too timid a lot and too scared to do new things a lot. So if it wasn't for boys, not saying all y'all fault, but if I'd have kept my head like focused on other stuff, I probably would have gone a lot farther for my kid. But things happen. Um, I will also say 30 because I didn't spend a lot of time with my family after my brother had died and my aunt died. So I pretty much went into work mode. Like people like you grieve different. Like you okay, you don't really cry sometimes the first year or a couple years, and then it hits you. Like it was like damn, I don't got neither of my grandmothers no more. I don't have most of my uncles are deceased and my aunt, and then my brother's gone on top of that. So yeah, I regret not spending enough time with them.
spending more time is yeah. So instead of working so much, you would have spent more time with your family.
Yeah, try to balance. My biggest thing is the work and life balance. Regardless what Oprah said, if y'all heard what she said, but yeah, we need that balance.
Hell yeah, that's real. What's something people assume about you that's completely wrong?
Um, Very stuck up, uh, full of myself, of course, and not much of a. I'm like they're like mean. They think I'm mean.
Yeah, man, dude, you is not mean by any standards. You are more than welcoming. You reached out to me for the interview. You was here on time. Like I have nothing but positive things to say about you. No, nowhere near stuck up is not any of the words that I will use to describe you. So, who the fuck think you stuck up? Like,
A lot of people, because my demeanor, I'm not. I'm an introvert, so I observe first. If anything, I don't just straight head on like, yeah. If I feel like you're a bubbly person that I can be bubbly with, cool. But yeah, I always observe first. I like I said, like the energy means everything, and I'm an empath. I'll feel your energy a mile away. Even you keep telling me, "Oh, I'm fine, I'm fine." No, you're not. Yeah, I know you're not.
nah, that's real. That's real. All right. So, who's your celebrity crush?
I got too many, and you trying to be all in my business. Trying to be all in my. I'm trying to think of my earliest one, because of course I love Usher. Shout out to Usher. Um, I love Joe. I love that's like back in the day type thing. Um, Now it always changes. One minute I like Lil Wayne, then I don't. Nothing against him. Then I like Waka Flocka. And it's different people every time. So
Fluggo flying.
it's different people all the time.
Shout out to Waka Flocka,
And
man.
definitely Wale.
Wale, yeah. Shout
Mhm.
out to Wale, man. Look, I remember back in the day, these were some of my favorite rappers, for real. But not on no look shit. But I just like how they rap. I appreciated their rap skills. All right. So, what's the most unhinged thing you've ever done on impulse?
I don't know. You might have to do that first. I might have to think that one.
I got you. I got you.
When you said unhinged, I thought about the song Masego Unhinged. So that's on my brain. Like
All right, so I'm gonna put myself out here a little bit. The most unhinged thing I've ever done on impulse was
he can't even get it out. This is embarrassing, y'all. It's embarrassing.
it's not even a bit. It's just like it shocked me after I did it. I was like, "What the fuck? Like I do that?" Like, but I don't know. Like my baby mother, she was being real toxic one day. It was just me and her in the crib, and like she was like wilding and shit. And I was in the bathroom. I just closed the door and locked it because I wasn't trying to deal with her for real. Yo started trying to bust down the door. Like I was like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on right now?" Like, and I'm just like rolling a blunt, and she's like breaking down the door. Then eventually she breaks down the door. After she breaks down the door, I think she hit me in the face. And
Ooh.
like I just like pick her up, slam her on the bed, and then I just like I give her like a little head tap like this, like right here. And like I was so shocked at myself. I was like, oh my God. Like she said, like looking back on it when we talked about it, she was like, she remember how she looked at me after I hit her in the head, and I looked like really surprised and scared. Like I didn't know, how I did that. And I didn't for real. Like I was really just scared. Like she cornered me
Mm-hmm.
for real. So I just, I had to like just like, yo, chill out. You're not physically stronger than me, please.
Yeah.
Stop doing all this extra shit. But yeah, we was cool after that. Uh,
Okay.
um, but that shit was unhinged, and it was on impulse. It was just
Mm.
like, like, but
I
yeah,
I don't really think I did anything crazy besides accept uh
I
a
don't hit
marriage.
women. I don't hit women.
We
By the
know.
way,
Except a marriage proposal at my sister's house. Other than that, I don't think I did anything crazy.
you said you accepted a marriage proposal at your sister's house.
Mm-hmm. Nobody looking at me like that.
Was it like what? Were you expecting this marriage proposal?
No, this was not at all. Like it was a lot going on. Like it just like I was talking to the guy. Um, Shout out to Sean. I was talking to the guy. He's real good. We're still cool to this day because I seen him a couple months ago. But it was like we was talking at my sister's house. My sister, just like a kickback at my sister's house for real, just chilling for real. And he was like, "Will you marry me?" And I'm just like, "Yes." And I'm not even thinking like, like, what up? We only like 2021, right? 22. I'm like, my kid like 3 years old at the time, and my sister gonna call her baby father, who they separate, talking about Cece about to get married. He's like, how the hell she gonna get married? And she live with her aunt. Da 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 da. So he was just basically airing me out, just talking crap. I was just like, bruh.
He was wearing
I
him on the
told Sean we
parade.
can't do it because we too young right now, bro. I think we need a little bit more experience in life for real.
Dang. Shit, that's a good story though. Shit, at least he had the balls to do it. You know what I'm saying? And as a woman, I feel like when you get proposed to, don't that like boost your ego?
I don't know for some women because that wasn't my first time being asked to get married. My baby father was first.
Wow.
So,
Like, did you
and
say
then
yes
after
to him?
that, no, I think I said no.
Oh dang. Wow.
Yeah, because we was only like 17, 18. I was like, no. Like, no. And then we were already toxic together, so I was just like, no. Um,
So hold up. To Sean, you said yes, and then later you said no.
um, I think see, when I thought it through, when I really listened to it, I was like, it's not because of him. It was like I'm not ready. Mentally, I'm not ready. Like I'm still figuring out life. What I want to do
But you
and
said
being
yes at
alone.
first.
Yes, I said it first, without even thinking with a snap because I really liked him. But this is the backstory behind him. I met Sean and baby father at the same time. They were friends. When I
Wow.
broke up with my baby father, I was talking to Sean, and my baby father was already moved on. So we wasn't like sneaking and talking when we were both in a relationship. We would just say hi, keep it casual. But Sean wanted to approach me, but never did. My baby father came up to me first. So if that wasn't happening, me and Sean probably would have been still together. It was
Man.
too much.
But I'm saying at least you still cool with Sean.
hmm
Is you like still cool with your baby father?
We have our moments. Yeah, we have
But
our moments.
y'all making it work as far as the co-parenting.
We trying.
Hell yeah.
We
That's all we
trying.
could do, man. That's all we could do.
You know.
Um what's what's one opinion you have that would get you canceled, you think?
Um. Nothing really,
That's
pretty
kinda like a
much, because
setup
I feel
question.
like when people assume when you do content, as far as content ways, because it's a dark side and it's a bright side. Like they really think you be in the house all day, don't do other stuff, or like it's like between picking content creators because you have the adult ones, the little entertainer type ones that they're into that industry world, and then you have the regular ones that we do it here and there, but we still consistent. But people claim like, yeah, if you do this XYZ, you are that type of person. Like, no, I still have a regular life. I still do other stuff, and I can still make my money without, yeah, doing the most. And guys' opinions on female what they wear, like, I mean, I can't tell you too much what you wear, but it's a respect thing. And I feel like you should talk about it first and not just go on your ex's page and talk about, oh, you're not a good mom and all this other crap. Like I just went through that a couple weeks ago with my ex. Like we're not together, brother. It's been a long time. Like you still going back looking at my stuff and just like attacking me. Like that's not how you do content, or that's not what you should be doing. Like, sir, you're not my father. And second, we're not together.
Yeah. Damn Skippy, he gotta heal. You gotta heal, brother. Leave her alone.
He moved on with 4 kids after me, so we don't have kids together.
That's crazy though. He
I
got
met him
four
at
kids.
1 kid, and now he has 4.
That's wild, man. And he's still not healed. Yet. All these kids later, and you 4 kids later, you still not healed. Go heal, bro. Go heal.
You heal in certain ways, but I feel like if we're like, I see what you're saying, but you could have said it in a better way to me rather than like feeling like, and it's like, oh, so you block me now or something like that. So I'm still gonna say my piece. No, I block you entirely, so I don't want to hear it no more. Like I don't tell no man what to wear or whatever. Like we all respect our ways in different ways, but content and us, yeah, it's we have boundaries and guidelines of what we were going to post and what we're going to do. But the offender you got offended me in a nightgown, which is not even see through or nothing like that. You saw probably like a pinch of my cleavage, like right here, and I transformed into another regular outfit. It was like, oh, da 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 da, or a bathing suit. I'm like, bruh, come on now, it's a bathing suit.
Yeah, people just be projecting. You know what I'm saying? And this comes with going to therapy consistently. This is what you realize. Instead of internalizing the bullshit that they telling you, you realize, oh, they're just projecting what they feel internally. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And I think that allows me to put all different types of hate into perspective. Unpack it in a healthy way. For me personally, if you could tell the people of Baltimore one thing, every single person in Baltimore, what would you tell them?
Live your life to the fullest because life be cut short. A lot of people don't make it to like 33, 30, 15. We are living for our kids, our family, our moms. Most moms are now burying their kids before they even bury anybody else. And always speak your truth and staying on what you mean, because a lot of people who have this certain figure or image of you, that's the type of person you are. Like I said, most people thought just like innocent, real quiet. But yeah, I have my rambunctious days, but I'm balanced because I know what I want and what I need going forward. And just because I came from Baltimore doesn't mean I'm not going to become anything greater besides my city. I love my city, but it's a lot of stuff to Baltimore that people don't see. And I'm glad TikTok is showing it and Instagram is showing more stuff. So, yeah, recently I did the little pick up phone thing where you leave a voice message
Oh yeah,
to
on Prayer
somebody.
Street.
Yeah, I did it at Fells. So,
Okay,
yeah, I
all
did it
right.
Thursday.
How
I
was
couldn't
that?
even finish it because I was so nervous. It's like so many people looking at me. So it's like, hi, how you doing? How you feeling up there? But listen to everybody's conversation is like, okay, I can do it again. I'm gonna be ready. But just like listening to people tell their stories and how they came along, it's important that I like that healed a lot of people saying that, because most people like, you go to therapy, you crazy. They still got an aspect, or like you got a disability, you retarded, or something like that. It's not like that. Like
Right.
really get to know people and yourself more before you start making accusations and judgment.
Big facts. Big facts. Everybody need a therapist. If you don't got one, get one. And if you think you're not mentally ill, you are most likely mentally ill. So you got anything you want to plug before we get up out of here?
Yeah, how you took over the questions when I was supposed to get questions.
Hey, look, that's for the next episode. The next episode will come through. You come with your questions.
I
You
will.
ask me whatever, and I will answer.
All right, ask me this last question. What would you like to do next?
What would I like to do next? Man, like you mean like just after this?
In general, what you want to do a year, 2, 6 months later?
Um, man, I just want to keep consistently making pods. I want to keep meeting new people, networking. I want to keep progressing in the right direction. Keep making money as well. Um, yeah, more consistent pods, more pods on the network. If you want to start your own podcast, come to Baltimore Podcast. Let us produce your podcast. We will do a good job. We'll put out clips. We'll make you look good. We'll paint you in a positive light. So yeah, that's what I want to do. After this and continued on for a long time. What about you? What you want to do after this?
Um, I want to put out my book, of course. Hit some runways. Go to some shows and stuff, and I join more podcasts for real, because expressing yourself in a different light without people like 1,000 staring at you. I can do this. I'm a little comfortable with this. So yeah, and then changing the world, even for anybody that's in foster care, about to be in foster care, stuff like that. Give them the ins and out about going into the system and adoption and stuff, and also the benefits as being an adult that was in, foster care. So give them a different outlet. My mother still does foster care, by the
Wow. Shout out to Mom Dukes.
way.
Shout out to Mom Dukes. What's your Instagram? Plug that before we get up out of here.
SS Virgo at 93. Yep, just put 93.
All right. Middle Class Kyle, aka Kyle Coleman, aka Dope Taste Wolfgang Bushido. We are out of here. Here with CC, episode 39. We out. Peace.
Bye.